by the name of Eugene Debs. He led a strike against the Pullman Company, and railroad workers across the nation boycotted the Pullman cars. There was rioting and the burning of railroad cars, and it became a Welcome back to the Story of Liberty. This is John Bona. The year was 1882 when a man named Matthew McGuire, a machinist, first proposed Labor Day while serving as a secretary for a company. It's interesting that Oregon was the first state to make it a holiday in 1887. And by the time it became a federal holiday in 1894, 30 states officially celebrated. It's also interesting that George Pullman, who founded the Pullman Railroad Sleeping Car Company in Chicago in 1893, was very successful, but right at that time there was a nationwide recession that kicked in, and orders for his new railroad sleeping cars declined. Unfortunately, like today, many people lost their jobs, some were laid off. The ones that stayed had to take a cut in wages, and or the cost of living stayed the same or increased. Workers were dismayed. A young worker by the name of Eugene Debs, he led a strike against the Pullman Company, and railroad workers across the nation boycotted the Pullman cars. There was rioting and the burning of railroad cars, and it became a national issue when even the mail was interrupted. The president at the time, Grover Cleveland, declared the strike a federal crime. He deployed 12,000 troops to break up the strike. Men were killed in the disruption. Well, it was Congress ultimately that voted to approve Rush legislation, and they made Labor Day a national holiday. Cleveland signed it into law a mere 6 days later at the end of the strike. It was an election year, and Grover Cleveland knew that it would help his re-election if he appeased the workers, so he pushed for a national Labor Day. He chose the first Monday in September. This holiday of Labor Day, it's often regarded as a day of rest and parties. It's a big retail day, too, to take advantage of the large numbers of customers free to go shopping. It's become an important sale weekend for many retailers in America. Some retailers claim it's one of the largest sale days of the year, second only to the Christmas season. Labor Day has come to be celebrated by most of us here as a symbolic end to summer. Yes, it's back to school. Labor Day was considered the last day of the year when it was in fashion to wear white or seersucker. I don't see anybody wearing seersucker anymore. In sports, Labor Day marks the beginning of NFL and college football. College football, they usually play their first games of the week before Labor Day. And the NFL traditionally playing their first game the Thursday following Labor Day. Welcome to football, guys. Here we go.
The Story of Liberty is on Roku. Add the channel and be amazed. The Story Story of Liberty's goal is to restore our liberties by educating in the truth. These stories are amazing and entertaining. Add our Roku channel today at thestoryofliberty.net or in the Roku channel store. In the story of liberty, even though the evil plans of kings and rulers advancing their own agendas seem to be winning, the divine hand of God works a counter plan, a plan of liberty for the people. Add us today at thestoryofliberty.net.
If you're worried about the coronavirus and if you're worried about your finances, please.
Thanks to everyone joining this conversation. Thank you very, very much. It has been a very great day here in Pretoria, South Africa. Thank you so much. It's Workers' Day today or Labor Day. For those of you that you are joining us, we are live on YouTube, and as well, you can also join us on Facebook. We be on this show till 1 o'clock. By 12:30 we will join Kasim Ijebu that will be having the second segment of this program on this show for today. Thank you very much. What are we discussing this afternoon? It's all about the Independence Day. It's all about Workers' Day. It's all about Labor's Day. As you know, that a few days ago, South Africans celebrate their Freedom Day. That will bring a lot of things to explain to our people regarding that. And as well, as you know, that today is another public holiday here in South Africa and the rest part of the world, as the world celebrate the Workers' Day or Labor's Day. That is what we will be bringing to your way on this program, and that is what we'll be discussing. We'll be having conversation around that. Thanks to everyone that have been part of what we have been doing since morning. Thank you for those of you that would like to know more about the African Portal Radio. Today is Labor Day. We already give you the clip to give you an explanation of how this began and the things that you need to know about it as well. So I encourage everyone that is looking at that is watching this show or listening to this show to please share it and let it go viral. My name is Joshua Oludare Oluson, and I'll be your moderator for this show for this afternoon, and we'll be receiving one or two calls from all our friends and family out there for them to join us on this program. We have Kasim Ijebu that is as well joining us from our Mabopane studio to discuss further of what is the importance of the Labor Day, Labor or Workers' Day for today. But before we go to Kasim Ijebu, as you know that by 12:30 we'll be switching off to second segment of this program, which is going to be Eku Jimo. And before that, let me just quickly first welcome Kasim Ijebu into the studio for us to know what is going on in his environment. Good day, and how are you today? You look very sad. Hope everything is fine.
No, everything is fine. Everything is fine. Everything is okay. The only thing is, this lockdown, we just need to, yeah, everybody is tired, but there's nothing we can do. We have to support and listen to our government because this coronavirus is killing people. It's real. Everybody must know it's real. We just need to keep ourselves safe for the sake of our family and listen to government. That's all.
Hmm. Thank you very much for being part of this show. The first segment of this show is going to be about the Labor Day or Workers' Day. Today is Workers' Day, as you know, that today is public holiday all over the world, and it's for the all the workers all over the world to celebrate the hard work that people have been doing and to give people that is working a rest, at least for them to have a day break. And we already show some clip that give us the background of the information or the history of the Labor's Day. We showed that earlier before we switch on to the studio to come live on today's program. Why are we bringing this on the spotlight? Is to congratulate all the laborers. Everybody is a labor. I mean, we're all working in one way or the other, especially those who are doing the essential worker. We dedicate this program to them, especially the doctors, the nurses, the firefighters, and the ambulance and the rest. I mean, the rescue workers and all those kind of a job that their job have no stop 24 hours. They can call them at any time to be at work. Those are the people that we actually dedicate this program for, to show our appreciation to them and to tell them that they are doing a great job and we appreciate what they are doing. And that is the reason why we put this program together, to appreciate them. We are live on YouTube, and the program is also on Facebook. But by 12:30, we switch to Facebook Live, where we'll be having conversation around the month that we are in, which is the month when the Muslims are doing fasting. We'll be talking about that. And as you know, that on this radio station, we have a program every Friday called Kujima. That is Happy Friday, to all the Muslim brothers and to all those who, I mean, to all friends and family. But before that, let me use this time to say Happy Workers' Day to all the fans, family, and friends out there that believe in what we are doing. And happy Workers' Day to us as well as the media personnel that we don't also have a break every time. We have to be out here to speak to people, to encourage people, and to discuss about some certain issue in our society and in our environment. Thank you so much for joining us, Mr. Rahim. Thank you for being part of the show for today. Quickly, can you please give me your own past experience when it comes to Workers' Day and the hustling life? I know you have a lot of experience in the time past when it comes to people moving here and there, hustling life and stuff like that. Can you share your experience with our listeners? Probably that will help someone out there.
Thanks very much. As a young guy, you just need to sit down and know and think of your life. Where am I going? What did I want in my life? You see, what can make what is the what can motivate me to get what I want in life? When you and along this, you have to be prayerful and be patient at the same time. Because if you are not patient, you are not prayerful, it that will lead you to wrong side, and that wrong side will lead you to waste your life, maybe in prison or somewhere else.
Mm, mm,
You understand?
mm.
Then
I,
another thing
I,
is,
sorry to cut you
as a
short, but
young guy,
I like I like what you
yeah,
say. Yeah, everyone need patience, because one of the things that we lack in this current generation, most especially the new champs, the new generation, one of the problems that we are facing is patience. People don't have patience anymore. Everybody's in a hurry, and a lot of people have end up in jail. A lot of people have end up 350, I mean 650 down today, and they are regretting it because they don't have patience. They were so in a hurry, and heaven is not in a hurry, but it's only we that we on earth that we are always in a hurry for things that we want in life, and that is very important and is a very crucial aspect to talk about as we're celebrating the Workers' Day. I think the word, let me just use that to send the words to everyone listening to us out there, that one of the key to success in life is patience. Is patience. The patient, there is an adage in Yoruba land that says that if one is patient enough, you can cook a stone and it will be done. So we need patience in anything that we are doing, because if you are so much in hurry for everything, if you are in haste, for everything in life. You want to build a house, you want to do it now, you want everything now, 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 now. You will end up injure yourself or causing problem to yourself. So it's a very good point there that you raised, Mr. Raim, that patience is very, very important. There is another thing that you just said now that I like is prayer. Yeah, prayer is another very, very important key to be successful in life. As workers or as a laborer, we need to be prayerful and we need to very close to God, especially when it comes to the kind of job that we are doing. Because in the time past, we have a lot of experience of like a time, I think somewhere last year, somewhere in Johannesburg, there is a house that is on fire and the firefighter needs to get there to put out the fire. Unfortunately, the country lost two or three firefighter in that accident because they lost the control and the firefighter fell from the top of the house and he died. You see, the prayer is very important because the prayer will assist you to protect you, to guide you, and to tell you sometimes when you need to strike and when you need to be patient to attend to some certain things. I know that sometimes when the job call, when the duty call, we respond and we quickly want to deliver the job. But at the same time, we need to be prayerful as we are carrying out our daily job to put or to commit our works to God, even if there is a danger ahead. When we commit it to the hands of God, God will protect us from that danger and to make us to escape that danger or to let that danger go away from our way. So I like those two things that you just bring out now about the prayer and about the patient is very, very important. Before we actually finally round up this segment because it's just to encourage somebody out there as we celebrate Workers' Day or Labor Day. Uh, we just want to encourage someone and speak to someone, let them know that life is too short and we cannot be so desperate about life or be in haste for everything. We have to take it one step at a time and we have to take it day one day at a time so that we can be able to achieve the good things that is ahead of our life because if you are in a haste you would likely kill yourself and lose every opportunity that may likely come to your way. Thank you so much for that. Another question that I put to you is what is your experience in just few seconds? Have you have an experience as a worker? Have you ever worked under someone or for a company? If yes, what is your experience?
Yes, yes, yes. When I'm growing up, I went to technical school then, during back then. I went to technical school. From technical school, when we finished technical school, I worked with a company called Phototech. Then they have a company beside them, they call it Print Specialty because I did printing in my technical school. So along this, I worked there for some years. That was 1990 plus. So one day, there's one of my friends, me, I'm at the night shift, is doing morning. So on that day, on that fateful day, the guy, we are working with machine, with printing machine that prints billboard or all these designs. Okay, on that bad day, let me say bad day, you see this guy is on top of the machine putting ink. Then he fell. Then his hand enter the roller. You know, to call it short, they have to cut the hand.
Hmm.
You see,
So
so
it lost
I
it
wasn't
lost
at the
it
work
lost
by then.
on the process.
Thank you. I wasn't at the work by then. So when I came to resume my duty, I saw people standing. I said, "What is happening?" Then when they told me, I said, "Hey, me, I'm not working again. I'm not doing this job again." That is how everything. No, it's not like that. This just I said, no, man. This is no, 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 no. I can't lose my hand. because I want to work or something like that. So along the line, I changed. That's what brought me to photo industry because they have photo tech beside them. You see, what I want to bring out here is that whenever you are doing, do it with good heart. You see, because they know I'm very hardworking in my side. They have been noticing me that this guy is hardworking, come to work at the right time, he do his work, you know, genuinely. Now the manager said, "What did I want?" He asked me. I said, "No, I want to work here in Phototech." That's how he crossed me to Phototech without even ask me anything. No interview, nothing. He just say, "Stand here, they will train you." What I want to bring out here is that anything you are doing, people are seeing you. You see, if you are doing bad, people are there looking after you. If, if you are doing good, people are seeing you. You thought that nobody is seeing you when you are doing those things. So anything you want to do, you do it with good heart. With good heart. You see, if you don't want to do, don't do. People will know that you are not doing it. If you want to do it with good intention. You see, that is what took me from being specialty then to phototech. And you see, another thing is, when I was in phototech too, me, I'm just doing my own job as a, as a trainee then. I'm doing my own job, not knowing they're still watching over me, looking at me. Look, this guy is too, he, it's going to be a good guy. It's going to be productive, you know. Now, when they open Phototech Ibadan, then in Nigeria, at Mokola, my name was on first list. Say no, this guy, take him there as one of our staff. You see, so along the line we are working, all this day something. He was there, but we don't have it because the kind of job we are doing is everyday job. You understand? But all what we hear is people are going to then. When we are growing up, people are going to stadium, people are doing this, but we will be at work because of the kind of job we are doing then.
Hmm. Hmm. I like
You understand?
I like what you
Ha.
said.
So
I like what you said there that people are watching everything that you are doing. People are watching. You may think that
yeah,
people are not so much,
yeah,
or people are not noticing what you are doing. But whatever you are doing, people are watching and they notice what you are doing. So do it very well. If you don't want to do, you better just leave it.
very
But
well.
if you do it with all your strength and do it very, very well. I like the experience and what you have shared with us on this program. The reason why we put this program together is to encourage somebody out there as a worker. Maybe you are facing problem because at work today, a lot of people face a lot of problem. Some bosses are too bossy and they make some, I mean, they let people go through a lot of unnecessary trauma at work. And that is why we bring this together to encourage someone there that you do your best and leave the rest, and do it very well. Make sure your best is up to expectation. That is what the conversation we are having around the Workers and Laborers Day for today. I think and I believe that someone have been encouraged by what Kasim Rahim share with us, by the one that you speak about, a colleague that fell from the machine and his hand fell into the roller and the roller chopped up his hand. A lot of people have faced that, and our kudos to all the workers that have experienced one injury or one damage from work. Our kudos to them, and we say that God bless you for the hard work and for your commitment to your work. God bless you, and God bless every expert out there. Those who that bring brains together to bring internet alive, those who that bring brains together to bring computers alive, those who that bring brains together to bring airplane, cars, and stuff like that. I mean, those things, they were so valuable to life now. But remember, some people put heads together to design that. So I hereby speak to everyone listening to me. Do you have an idea? Are you gifted? Do you have something on your head? Try to bring it out. Let people see the good side of you, and don't wait for tomorrow. Do it today. You cannot wait until you have everything before you start everything. Start from somewhere and grow from there. Thank you for everyone that will be part of this show. We'll be watching this show later after this program, but you can share it to everyone. The main reason is to encourage somebody out there and to tell all the workers that you are doing a great job in the African portal. We appreciate all the workers, all the efforts you have put in together, all the experts out there.
especially,
And
especially, hello, especially our doctors, nurses, drivers, the cleaner in the hospital.
mm,
I say thanks very much. Thank you to them. God bless you all for
mm,
taking care of people. We are in the house. We can't go anywhere. They are outside there.
mm,
You see, they are outside there working, helping people. From here, taking samples from one place to another, taking people from home to hospital, taking those nurses and doctors, drivers, cleaners, all of them.
mm.
I say thank you to them. God bless them
Thanks
because
to them.
they are doing
Thank
what we cannot do.
True, true.
Yeah,
Thank you them for the great job, because I realized that when we do the research and check during this coronavirus, a lot of doctors and nurses have lost their life because they are the front line of
mm.
this pandemic, and a lot of them are they lost their life on the process. And we also standing up and we say, may the soul of those that have lost their life during their work, may their soul rest in peace. We also send the condolence to all the family of those nurses and doctors or essential workers that have lost their life during this pandemic. May their soul rest in peace. The reason for this program is to congratulate, to celebrate all the workers all over the world, to say happy Workers' Day or Happy Labor Day. In some countries, they call it Workers' Day. Some countries call it Labor Day. Like in South Africa, they call it Labor Day, but in Nigeria, it's Workers' Day. So our condolence to everyone that have lost their life, and our shouts and salute to all the workers, especially those who working in the filling station. Have you noticed them?
Yeah. At the
You see
filling
this
station
past
too.
few
Yeah,
days,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
I mean,
yeah,
filling
yeah.
station always open
There is no
24
holiday
hours.
for them.
No matter what happened in the
Yeah,
country, even if
24
there's unrest
hours.
in some certain country, filling station, they are still there opening. It's a great thing. I mean,
Yeah.
it's the right things to do to celebrate them and to salute them for the great job. Thank you very much. This will be the end to this part of the segment, as we'll be tuning from here to Facebook Live. For those of you that are watching us on YouTube, join us on Facebook Live as we'll be having discussion around the importance of this time that we are in and the importance of today. And as today is Friday as well, we'll be having discussion about the Friday Jumat as well is on the way. So please join us on the other side. That is going to be a typical Yoruba program. So I would like you to be part of it, listen to it and enjoy it. May Akasemi Jebu will be the moderator of that program, but I will be on that show as well to also be part of that show. God bless you. See you on Facebook Live in the next few minutes. Kasemi Jebu, we can switch from here now to the other side of the studio for the next show. God bless you, really good for joining us. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. And God bless everyone listening to us.
Yeah,
Please,
man.
let you go, I just want you to mention your name to people listening to us at home and where you're calling from.
Thank you very much. My name is Mr. Adewale Kasim Rahim, popularly known as Kasim Jebu, ọmọ ìyá oníwòsíwòsí ní Ìdí Arẹrẹ ní Ìbàdàn. I appreciate it. Thanks very much. God bless you all for listening to us. The only help you can do for us is to share this program, share it with your family, friends. God bless you. I'm calling from Shoshanguve, Mapopani.
Thank you very much. God bless you. You have been our correspondence in Victoria North in Mabopani. God bless you. Real good. Thank you very much. We see again on the other side on Facebook Live. Bye for now.
Bye.